Hey guys, welcome back to another video in my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing something that I typically never do. I think I tend to go for like challenges more, but this week I'm going to be showing you guys how much I read realistically in a week where I have my usual classes, so like day-to-day activities. I go on my runs, I go to the park and hang out with people. It's just going to be like a normal week in my life, but I'm gonna show you guys when I read, how much I read, and how much I actually get done, like regarding all of my reading. So in order for us to start, let me quickly show you guys the book that I am already reading, because I wanted to start a new book for this, but realistically I did not have time to finish this one. So alright, so I'm currently reading Unravel Me by Becka Mack. This is the third book in a series. I don't remember the name of the series, and this book is also on Kindle Unlimited, so I am currently reading it there. I'm on chapter 20 so far. Okay, so I'm like in page 240. It's a little bit under halfway, and I think I started this 3 days ago. I did not touch it yesterday whatsoever. I have 2 days of reading on this so far, and I am enjoying the romance very much. I do want to add that I do read mostly on my Kindle, and I do use audiobooks. I recently started running again. I'm the type of runner that does not like to listen to music at all, so I always listen to the audiobooks of the books that I'm reading. I will be counting up the pages that I read throughout the week. I think that's the way that most people do it, and I'll be letting you guys know. Right now, we are starting this on a Monday. I think I want to finish this like on this Friday. So far, I have not read anything today, but I will be reading right now. I have like half an hour, 45 minutes before I have to leave for my night class. So let's get to reading. Okay guys, let me update you on Unravel Me by Becka Mack. So yesterday I actually ended up reading a lot. As you guys know, we're going to be counting pages, and we started off on page 240 yesterday. I think I remember telling you guys, or actually 241, and we read up until page 362. So we read for 121 pages. I think that's good. A lot happened also. Not like giving out any commentary on the book itself, mainly because I didn't really have a lot of time to record at all yesterday, because it was a Monday, and Mondays are my busiest days of the week. But today is a Tuesday. I don't have classes. I already did all of my house chores that I had to do today. So I think I'll be good with reading for the rest of the day. I am definitely going to read, I think, a lot today. Hopefully. I know I'm going on my run, so that always helps me get my reading up, because I listen to my book via audiobook, and I do have this one on audiobook because I bought it because I was running 5 miles and I didn't want to just listen to music because I don't like that. We'll be listening to this while I run. It's already 1 p.m. just so you guys know. I'm very much enjoying this book so much. I am kind of confused because I feel like when I started reading yesterday, I was in the third act breakup or third act conflict that usually goes on in romance book, but now we still have like over 100 pages left, and I'm kind of confused on what's going to happen. Like, why do we have so much to go? I don't know what to expect. So we're gonna keep reading this book for the rest of the day. I don't think I'm gonna be starting another one. I think this book is giving me all the romantic aspects that I wanted. He's such a golden retriever, but she is too. It's such a sweet romance book. Like, there's none of them are like annoying. They're not bad to each other. They're not toxic. This is just a cute adult relationship, and I'm very excited to see how it keeps going. I might give you guys some updates on it, maybe not, just because I didn't give you updates from the get-go, but I'll let you guys know. Okay guys, so I ended up finishing Unravel Me yesterday, so let's see the total amount of pages that I read. I had started off at page 363 and I finished the book, so I read it until page 503. And I loved the ending of this book. So I guess I read 140 pages exactly, and that makes us done with book 1 of the week and of this video. And now I'm super excited because I get to pick out a new book, and I don't know if I want to read fantasy or if I want to read romance again, but my thoughts on this book, so good. Let me quickly tell you like the tropes just in case you guys are interested in reading it. This is an ice hockey romance, single mom. He's technically a single dad to a little dog, so if that counts. They have the cutest meet cute. It's just so good. But I feel like this book itself is a little bit more deep and more emotional because she's a single mom. She was adopted early on in his life. She lost her parents in a tragic accident, and so the way that their backgrounds are so sad, but the way that they feel so happy with each other and they really get to know each other. I feel like this is one of those books where you actually feel like the characters get to know each other and they get to that level of like relationship that is just so pure and so beautiful. I absolutely loved this book. So that's pretty much it. It is pretty long. There's like, I would say, 2 little conflict in this book. I thought that the one that we were gonna have towards the end was gonna blow up the entire book, but I'm so glad that, you know, we had these characters were so good and they were so grown from their past life experiences that it wasn't even an issue. It was just like them talking through it and getting over another bump in the road, and I absolutely love that. So this book, I give it 4 stars, I'm pretty sure. And I mean, the cover is stunning. The book is beautiful. I don't know where my other 2 ones are. I think they're back in Portugal. It's kind of sad. I might have to bring them on my next trip there. Now, let's go see what book options I have to start off next. Okay, I'm back. That was a quick decision because I just saw Sarah Crowley's video where she was reading romance books for 24 hours, and the last one that she picked up was this one, and she mentioned that both her and Destiny are going to be talking about this on their podcast. So this is the book I'm going to read next, and I'm actually so excited because I literally saw a TikTok of a girl saying that this is the best romance book that she's ever read. Expectations are high. Hopefully they won't take me down too much. Okay, first of all, look at my new phone case. Isn't this the cutest thing ever? Can you tell I have the fattest crush on someone right now? I was watching a podcast right now, but I wanted to come in and talk a little bit to you guys about this book that I pretty much just started. So this is First Time Caller, and why did I start this book? Everyone is reading it right now. I have just read for 70 pages and it's so much fun. It's super entertaining. So this is a book, it starts off on Aiden Valentine's POV, and I'm gonna be so honest, when I started it, I thought it was already in the girl's POV because usually it starts with the FMC's POV. I was so confused at times, like the way that they were talking was not like a girl's way, and the thoughts was what got me the most. Like the way that girls think in books is not the same way that boys think in books. So I was like, something's off here. And then I went back and I was like, okay, it's definitely a guy. We are introduced to Aiden Valentine right off the jump. I loved that actually, that it starts off with the guy's POV and he's talking about how his work is really just not it right now. He works for a radio, he's like a radio host of a late night romantic show where he takes in callers and they just talk about their romantic lives and stuff like that. Let's just say it's not going very good for him right now because he has like 10 listeners, and he's just talking about it with his friend Jackson, and he's like, I need to do better, whatever. And then the next chapter is our FMC. She's so cute. Her name is Lucy and she has a 12-year-old girl. I love that I'm reading another single mom romance trope. Hopefully the man gives off as good like as much of a good vibe as the other guy did on the other book. His name's Adam, by the way. I feel like that sounded kind of rude. I didn't mean to be rude to Adam. I love him. Pretty much her kid, her name's Maya. She was on like having a late night conversation on her phone, and her mom caught her. She's like, "What are you doing, Maya? Oh my gosh, like who are you talking to right now?" And when she found out it was a man, she was just going absolutely crazy. And then she was on the show. There it is. That's the way that they meet. That's their little meet cute, I guess. And now what's going on is it's literally like talked during that episode, and for the first week it was kind of like no one really talked about it, but later then it was like it went viral. Everyone's going crazy about it, everyone loves it. And so now Maggie, which is Aiden's boss, called Lucy because she wants her to be on Heartstrings, which is the radio show, and do another episode with Aiden. At least that's where I've gotten so far. Also, the books have these little conversations in the episode between each chapter, and I think these are so cute. And then like, isn't this such a cute little mic? I love it right now. But I am very much enjoying this book so far. As I said, I'm only 70 pages in. I want to read a little bit more tonight. I will be honest, I did watch not an entire TV show. I watched a documentary that came out today. Actually, I think it came out yesterday, but I watched an entire documentary today, and I'm now watching like podcasts. Also, I went on my run, but I did not listen to any audiobooks because I wanted to get this one on audiobooks so bad, but I think it was between $20 to $27, and I was like, there's no way. And then apart from that, I was like, okay, let me try my Spotify again, but I still have 5 days left of waiting, which is just not good because within those 5 days, I think I have 3 more runs, and then it's my last run of my plan that I'm doing this year, and I'm so excited. But yeah, with that being said, I did go on my run today and I did not read anything. I listened to the bookmarked podcast today. That was my choice for today's run, which I also love listening to podcasts, so it was perfect actually. But now Teddy is literally jumping around the entire couch, and I'm gonna sit back and read for a little bit longer. Tomorrow's Thursday, so I don't have classes, which means that I get to be up a little bit later. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. My goal for tonight is to reach chapter 10, because I feel like I always love to set goals for me when I'm starting a book. I'm that type of person. It's very annoying, I think. However, chapter 10, what page is it in? Chapter 10 is on page... But yeah, I am showered, I'm fed, and hydrated, so also there's silence around. There's nothing I love more than just reading in silence. Nothing beats it. I'm gonna get back to my book because I'm loving this very much, and yeah. What are you doing right now? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay guys, good morning. It's the next day and I decided that for today I would actually vlog a little. I don't know how much reading I'm gonna get done today, but I have a couple of things that I need to get done before I actually even get to like just read. Let me explain what I'm doing right now. I'm going to get new Hokas. I've had these ones for like 2 years now, and the insides are going through it. I only have one pair of running shoes because it's not like I'm running like big distances or anything, so I feel like I don't need to spend that much money on it. I love these Hokas. These are the Arahi 6. When I went down to get these, I actually got my feet tested and all of that. And another good option for me were the Bondi 8s. So I'm going to a Dick's Sporting Goods to get the ones that I want. However, I want the pink ones. If you know, you know. I'll show them to you guys later once I get them. Question mark. But the pink ones are the ones that I want. So I'm going to be going there right now to get them. The store is 49 minutes away from me, so it's gonna be a while. I'm not even gonna get to like listen to my audiobook or anything. I wish. I really wish I could. And I'm gonna take these with me to try them on the new shoe that I'm gonna be getting. And I'll be trying them out in store and stuff like that. So let me take these off. But yeah, I woke up like an hour ago at 10 a.m. Ever since, I've just been moving around, getting stuff done. I organized my bedroom. I gave some food to the doggies. And now I prepared my purse to go with me. And we're gonna go. Let me update you guys on where I got to last night. I got to chapter 10 and then I was like, I need to keep reading. Let me get to chapter 15. So I got to chapter 15. This book is perfect so far. I have nothing against it. Absolutely in love with it. The way that the characters are all like introduced to each other in the last few chapters is crazy to me. I absolutely loved it. And so excited to keep reading. I literally did not want to stop yesterday, but it was already 1 a.m. and I had to. Yeah, we're gonna go to the store now and see how it goes. Okay, I parked and literally I just left the store and I moved my car to a spot where there's no one around me because I need to show you guys what I got. Pure water. What? Why does it have... Guys, I need a round of applause because I did not get into any accidents, which I don't get into accidents, but I get into pretty much like this close to accidents and I didn't. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. Also, this is the biggest Dick's Sporting Goods that I've ever seen, I think, ever in my life. I came here solely for the pink Hokas, and then also I wanted a new water bottle, but I wasn't too sure on what I was gonna get. And starting off with the water bottle, I got this one, the Hydro Jug. This is the pink one. Literally matches my shirt, matches like everything that I own pretty much because I love pink, if you couldn't tell by my entire life. I have like an Awala. I used to have an Hydro Flask that got stolen. I have Stanley's, which I don't love, and then that's pretty much what I have. And I wanted to try out this one because this one, it has the handle, but you can throw it around because it's leak proof. I'm very excited for that. So I got this one. They are expensive, but I think it's the same price as any of the other water bottles that I have. So I was like, whatever. Oh my gosh, I took out the soles in there because I wanted to try them out with my soles that I have. But tell me this is not the prettiest shoe you have ever seen. They are so much more pinky in real life. I sent a photo to my mom and I was like, Mom, they are way like pinker, like it's like a pink duck, and they are stunning. I got them on a size 9, which is my size in Hokas, because I have to go a little bit bigger so I can put my sole in. I'm so happy that I got these shoes. I don't think you guys understand. Today's run's gonna hit. We have a tempo. I think it's a tempo run. And I'm gonna be trying out my new shoes. I thought of just going straight home, but because I have to go up either way, I think I'm gonna stop at a Joe and the Juice, which is like one of my favorite restaurants ever. I don't know what you want to call it. And I'm gonna get a tuna sandwich and have that for my lunch because it's already almost 1 p.m. and by the time that I get home, it's probably gonna be like at least 1:40 or something. So might as well make a little trip out of it. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. The workers at Dick's Sporting Goods, they were so nice. We're gonna start our way up. I'm gonna stop at Joe and the Juice, have lunch in my car, and then hopefully by the time that I get home, I can just nap. That's the goal. And read. I'm gonna be 100% honest, I almost gave up and went home. But as I was, actually I did give up and go home. But as I was going home, I found a parking spot on the street of not Trader Joe's, Joe and the Juice. So we're gonna go. I think this might be like the prettiest Joe and the Juice I've ever seen. So we're about to go in. I'm gonna go with my book because I will be eating there. Already paid for 1 hour of parking, so might as well take advantage of it. I parallel parked so good. I'm like in shock. everyone, it's the next day, it's Friday. Finally, I went to my classes this morning and I came back home, made lunch, ate it, and now my mom's asleep in my bed because we are feeling too lazy to wash the couch stuff that we put on top because of the dogs. And I was recording some YouTube shorts while I was in there, but I'm gonna change my clothes right now because although this is like, I feel like it's super cute, I'll show you guys in a second, I need to put on something comfy. And yeah, I just want to put on like some shorts and also read and nap, so that's why I picked up the camera. I'm about to change my outfit to something comfy and then lay on my bed, read for a little bit, hopefully until I nap. It is now 1:47. I feel like I've accomplished half a lifetime today. I did all of my assignments for this weekend today. I have no midterms next week, thank God, and I did like 5 shorts right now, so okay, it is 1 a.m. so officially Saturday, and I wanted to come update you guys because I literally just finished First Time Caller by Becka Borison. I'm so excited to start reading more books from this author because I really enjoyed this book. I really enjoyed the growth that we had on these characters. It was just a beautiful love story. It was different from anything that I've read before, like the whole, it's not really podcast, but more like radio idea. It's also small town. And she's a mechanic, which I thought that was really cool. I loved both of the personalities. I love that she's a single mom and I love her kid. I love the dad too. Like, I love the whole setup of the story, the whole world that they're put into, and I loved the story itself. So I really enjoyed this. I think I'm rating it at 4.5 stars. If you guys are thinking of reading this, I would definitely recommend. Also, the cover is beautiful. I'm sorry if I look oily. I just did my skincare because I'm getting ready to literally just jump to bed. But I was looking at what I want to read next and I have no clue. So I guess I will be deciding tomorrow. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, so it's almost lunchtime now. I woke up very much late today, but I got around to organizing my bedroom, doing some dishes. I'm about to do some laundry, and I'm finally here to talk to you guys because today's the last day that I'm going to be recording this video for. I typically don't read a lot on my Sundays because I tend to go to church in the morning and then I spend the afternoon with like at the park. So I know already that I won't read a lot tomorrow, but I have 3 books that I'm debating between. I have Is She Really Going Out With Him by Sophie Cousin. Then I have One Star Romance by Laura Hankin. I don't know what it is about this book, but something is calling me. Like, I look at it and it just looks like something that I will like. And then lastly, I have Sky Shade by Alex Astor. I picked up this book because I do want to start finishing a bunch of series that I have. I could save this one for a video that I want to do, which is literally just like finishing series I'm in the middle of, so that is another option. But yeah, now I'm just gonna go ahead and decide between these 3 books and I'll let you guys know which one I pick in the next clip. Yeah, okay guys, so I'm finally gonna start reading Quicksilver. It's a little bit later. I have like 2 hours to read if I want to. I probably will end up napping halfway through. I'm actually so excited to read this book, but I heard that it's also on Kindle Unlimited, so I might read it on there instead. Question mark. Okay guys, we have reached the end of the video. It is now Monday of the next week, so I really need to wrap this up, but let me quickly go get the books that I read. Okay, so I ended up reading 2 books this week and starting off another one, so let me quickly go through them. I read Unravel Me by Becka and Mack. I gave this book a 4 stars. I actually really enjoyed it. I think it was just a cute read because both the girl and the guy are very much golden retrievers, I would say, so it was just so chill to read, when none of the characters are like toxic and troublesome, and you know, so very chill read. But this is a big book. It's like a 500-page book, so it did take me a while. And then I read First Time Caller by BK Borison. This one I absolutely loved. I gave this 4.5. I had a strong week. So yeah, these are the books that I completed. And then I don't think I ever told you, but on Saturday I started Quicksilver, and this is what I think I didn't tell you, the number of pages I read, because I literally only read 10 pages, 9 pages technically. I only started chapter 1 and I left chapter 2 to start, like, I don't know when honestly, but I'm gonna start it today because I'm doing a reading challenge this week. If you guys want to see me read this book and hopefully more, come back in a couple of weeks for that video. But yeah, this is how much I realistically read in a week. I am a full-time business student. I'm a junior, by the way. But I feel like it's good. Like 2 books each week. I feel like I ate. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe down below if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Leave a like or a thumbs up down below as well, and I'll talk to you guys on my next one. Bye.